Yeah, I mean, we'll have to check it. I mean, I would assume by the way it played out that that was the issue. But I guess we'll find out when we watch it and see what I should have done and what the right play would have been.
How frustrating is win loss, win loss, win loss? This up and down nature of the season is becoming more frustrating.
Yeah, definitely. It is because we know we're good enough to win. We know we're good enough to go out and consistently win on a weekly basis, and we just can't figure out how to do it. So that's something that's definitely important. It's we got to go win and put a streak together and play the way we know how to play and execute the way we know how to execute. And at the end of the day, we know if we do that and play the way we can, the way we practice Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, that we can go win football games.
How scary was it when you saw Leonard go down?
Yeah, I mean, anytime your starting running back goes down, especially a guy that's been running the ball the way Leonard Fournette has, that sucks. That's not something you ever want to see. So it was good to see him back, taped up and ready to go. So hopefully he can get well rested and be ready to go.
You're able to take a couple shots downfield, but were they doing some things that take away some of that stuff regularly?
Yeah, I was trying to figure out a run game. Really, they did some different stuff up front. Brought in an extra linebacker, and played with some big packages. Which when you run the ball the way we've been running it and how we've been running it, you're going to get some different stuff. To guys trying to make us one-dimensional and have to beat them throwing. So when we get those opportunities, we're going to have to be able to do it. We hit on a couple shots down the field, but we got to hit on more. The ones we missed, we got to make sure we hit.
What do you think you have to do to be more consistent in doing that? Other than just making sure that the connection's there.
Yeah, I don't know. That's where it all starts is with the protection. Getting everything set up, ready to go. Making sure the backs are in the right place. If the tight ends are staying in there, everybody's on the same page. The communication part of it is definitely the first part of it, and then it's guys just running the routes and me making the throw. Based off of what they're doing with all those guys in the box, it's going to be a lot of one-on-ones down the field, and we got guys that can win and get open, and we're going to have to convert.
Do you get the sense that defenses really don't respect Marquise and Allen in terms of one-on-one matchup?
I don't know. I think it's tough to say, tough to speak on what they think and what they're feeling, but I think anytime you get one-on-one man coverage, it's as a receiver a bit disrespectful. So we got to show that we can beat that. We got to make them not do that. We got to take advantage when we get those opportunities.
Blake, how quick were they to adjust to what you guys were doing? I mean, the first time, you looked good in the first two times, and all of a sudden.
Right. Yeah. They mixed it up and did some different stuff, and they did it. They did a good job. I thought defensively he did a good job of mixing up the calls. They showed all kinds of stuff. Some stuff we had seen before, some stuff we hadn't. But that's part of playing football. You got to be able to adjust and figure it out and kind of make adjustments on the move and keep rolling. And there was a lull there for a little bit, but I felt as though we got it figured out and found the runs we wanted to get into, and then when we wanted to throw the ball, we just got to be more consistent with it.
A lot of plays to the running backs today, a lot of passes to the running backs today. Was that part of the game plan or just kind of what they were leaving you?
Yeah, no. I mean, you get in a 2-minute drill and everybody just backs up, so it's usually just a back, for a free 10 yards wide open, and you take that every time. So you definitely don't want to miss anything down the field, but in some situations when they're dropping out of there, the back's kind of the best bet at times.
What's kind of the aerial view, kind of how you assess where you guys are at now? It's been obviously a little bit of herky-jerky, but
right. Yeah, I think it's a little bit of what everybody said. I think inconsistent is definitely the biggest word to describe it. Because I think, the times we've been rolling and been playing the way we know how we can play. I think it's kind of that's who we are. That's who we can be every single Sunday. So I'm not necessarily sure what exactly it is that gets us not to be able to play like that every Sunday. That's something we got to find out and fix quickly.
All right, thank you, Blake.
Thanks.
Are you saying that inconsistent is when you say that's who we are, you're referring to inconsistency?
I'm saying right now I think inconsistent is that's the type of team we've been. Winning and losing every other week, and we got to find a way to be consistent.